2021 Kia K5 versus the 2021 Honda Accord. Affordable luxury champions. Is a long-standing reputation enough to save Honda from the new breed of sedan? Now, to many, the humble sedan is dying, with the crossover SUVs being in favor of the month, and many manufacturers dropping these cars from the lineups entirely. For Honda and Kia, this is not an option, and instead, Kia has introduced the K5, a midsize sedan replacing the old Kia Optima. It's more than just a name change, however, as the Kia K5 is new from the ground up. But if Kia is to succeed at winning sales, in addition to many other manufacturer awards or journalist awards, it's going to need to take on the best, the Honda Accord. The Honda is the tried and trusted people's choice, a marque that has stood the test of time, but Kia is ready for action and ready to come to fight. Now the design. Now with the design of the Kia, which is new, it's definitely nice. Sedan design is often a gamble. For an established nameplate too big a departure from the norm can see customers alienate themselves and go to another product. That's why Honda has played it safe in its design of the Accord. Contrarily, Kia has gone bold. And with the new name, it makes sense to celebrate the freshness of the K5. Both make use of the non-familiar sloping roofline, idea that makes them look more like a four-door coupe than a traditional sedan. But it's the little things on the Kia that makes the design come off better, such as the chrome windows line, split the C-pillars that create that floating roof. The Kia is bolder up front, too, with a broad tiger nose grille that merges into the angular LED headlights and a zigzag LED running lights, turn signals stretching back along the hood lines. The wheels range from anywhere from 16 to 19 inches on the K5, but the Accord starts out one better at 17 inches with the 19s on the Pinnacle models. Now, to the eye, the Accord is more subtle and mature, but the Kia design is fresh and exciting, enough to lure new buyers into the segment. So as we look at the Kia design, I mean, just take a look at that. That's quite nice. And the back end is definitely nice too as well on the Optima. Let's take a look at that Accord. Definitely. But now when we look at the interior, Honda has always been praised for its near luxury choice of materials in the Accord. And the current generation is no different. But just like the exterior, Honda hasn't been very daring with the interior design, which is to say rather boring. Sure, on the higher trims, you get leather, the wood look trim on the dash, but the 8-inch infotainment display is standalone in the center of the dash, and despite boasting the full smartphone connectivity, isn't intuitive to use. Now, the Kia starts with a similarly sized 8-inch screen, but the available 10.25-inch screen that blends into the driver's instrument cluster is a delight, making the K5 look vastly more upmarked than the humble price would suggest. Let's take a look at that. Now that's the side angle of the Honda. I mean, it's definitely sharp. Actually, I look outside my driveway, I see a Honda Accord, and honestly, it looks quite nice. Dark gray. You got the chrome accents. It's definitely nice. But the interior here is also definitely nice from this angle too, as well on the Honda. And this is the Kia. Now the Kia, you see again the great display that goes right into the instrument cluster. Definitely nice. You're talking about the 10.25-inch screen. Now in terms of passenger space, the K5 prioritized the front occupants with 40.2 inches of headroom and 46.1 inches of legroom, to the Honda 39.5 and 42.3 inches figure. Now in the rear, however, the Accord strikes back with the 40.4 inches of legroom, a full 5.2 inches more than the Kia. So that makes a difference when you have people that are taller in the car. In the back seat, of course. The these are the seats of the Kia, and it definitely, they definitely do look nice. Now the technology, the infotainment screens, put the infotainment screens aside. Both containers supply an abundance of tech for all walks of life. Dual zone climate, smart keys, power adjustable seats, fairly common for the segment, but both offered heated and ventilated front seats. You can't beat that. A heated steering wheel and more. The modern sedan buyers want safety too as well. And a full range of collision avoidance measures are equipped it for both. The Kia otherwise encompasses forward collision avoidance, pedestrian detection, driver attention warning, leading vehicle departure alert, lane departure warning. Both buyers can spec the cyclist detection as well. What if you don't want cyclist detection? I guess you'll be running over bicyclists. But who wants that? You got the blind spot monitoring, which is standard on all, but the base trim, as it's safe. The exit alert, which is nice. You open the door and then it lets you know if somebody's coming by not letting you open up the door as well. The Accord packs in the Honda sensing technologies with collision mitigating, braking, traffic sign recognition, and numerous other details. Both blind spot monitoring is only standard as you near the top of the trim ladder. Both are well equipped, but the K5 is better equipped lower down the range. So let's take a look. Look at the instrument cluster. And this is the instrument cluster of what I believe to be. Sometimes, when you look at the instrument cluster of the, you got the Honda here. And then here, I guess it's definitely nice. It's definitely small, but it definitely can do it. I mean, you definitely can live with this. Now, performance. The driver sedan, is coming alive with the performance. The Honda Accord has been a go-to for driver enthusiasts for some time, but the 2021 updates is lost its manual gearbox that once made it so sweet to pilot. The K5 doesn't boast a manual gearbox. So there's no shame there, nothing lost. But what it does have is available all-wheel drive, while the Accord is front-wheel drive only. Now, on the engine front, the Honda has the 2 turbocharged offerings. But boy, I had to take a look at this. When you're taking a look at this Kia K5, it's definitely attractive and it's definitely nice, especially with the way the signal lights blend in the front. And just the design. I mean, it's quite epic looking. Honestly, it gets my attention. I'm sure it gets yours. Let me know if it gets yours. Which one is on your list? Or which one would you have and which one would you rather not have? Now, on the engine front, on the Honda, you're talking about 1.5 liter, 192 horsepower, and 182 pound-feet of torque matted to the CVT, 2.0T, with 252 horsepower and then 273 pound-feet, saddled with the 10-speed auto. The Kia K5 makes the less power at the base end of vanes with a 1.6T engine generating 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, but it's the 8-speed automatic gearbox, which is better to drive. And in a lot of journalists' opinions, including CarBuzz. Now, at the top of the range, a 2.5 liter turbo GT derivative again put down 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, making use of the snappy 8-speed DCT for optimal performance and blowing the cord out the water. That speaks volumes right there. Definitely speaks volumes. And you have the Honda Accord, and then we have right here the verdict. Honda may have ruled the roast for years when it comes to the midsize sedan, but the 2021 Kia K5 has brought the fight to the Japanese. Not only does it have more power at the topmost guys, available all-wheel drive, and more safety features available lower down in its lineup, but it also nearly as spacious, is arguably more stylish, and has the technology to appeal to a new generation of car buyers. Now, the final straw is that the K5 feels luxurious too, which robs the Accord of one of the biggest problems, or that's one of its ups that it had. Now the Accord may still be practical, a practical midsize sedan, but the Kia K5 brings the excitement the segment has been lacking for years. And so, again, if I had my own choice, I definitely like the Kia K5, but the Honda Accord has the reliability and everything there. But in this particular battle, the K5 rules. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching, and remember, like, share, and subscribe.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.